The concept of ratios is not hard, but a lot of people sometimes get confused when they see these things, a colon in between two numbers. Well, if we just rewrite this as fractions, it should be a lot easier. Let's try that. Instead of b colon w, b to w, I'm going to say b divided by w. Instead of 5 colon 9, I'm going to say 5 divided by 9. So look at that. B divided by w equals 5 divided by 9. And I'm going to keep on going with that idea and say y divided by b equals 7 divided by 9. So I think that's the first hurdle. Rewriting these likelihood odds as fractions. And now take a look at what we want. I want to know what is y to w, or in other words, y divided by w. Well, one way to solve this problem, and I think it would be a mistake, is to try and figure out what b and w actually are. You'd spend a lot of time on that, and you probably wouldn't make very much progress. Eventually you could figure out the answer to this, but it wouldn't be by solving for the letter b. I don't think you can. But let me just suggest something else. I want to know y divided by w, okay? Take a look at the way I'm going to write this. I'm going to say b divided by w times, and then I'm going to put y divided by b. Just a hunch. What happens on the right side? Is this a true statement? Well, take a look. We've got something that's a common factor on top and bottom of this fraction. Those are going to cross out. So what's left? That's just y divided by w. So that's what we're looking for here. So let's go ahead and do that multiplication. This is 5 divided by 9 times 7 divided by 9. And that, if you know your times tables, is just 35 over 81. Now remember, we're talking about colons. This fraction method was just a way to do the algebra a little easier. But instead of 35 divided by 81, I'm looking at 35 to 81. Those are my odds, 35 to 81. Now, it may be that in the problem you're looking at, it's not as simple as the equation I just did here. Maybe there's a divided sign. Maybe something's flipped over. Who knows? But if you can find some way of expressing the thing you want, right, this thing over here, in terms of some arithmetic with the other two functions you were given, then you'll probably be more than halfway to the answer, right? It's going to be multiplication or division of some kind.